What's up, stepper? This video is for any of my steppers out there on their journey of success that's really out there, you know what I'm saying, really getting to it. That being said, on your journey of success, people are going to intentionally disappoint you. Everything I have to say right here relates back to currency. All goes back to currency. This being said, guys, on your journey of success, you might be thinking, what does it mean by people intentionally disappointing you? See, just imagine something. Imagine you are on your journey of success, and your journey of success, a portion of it includes you sharing it with the world. And as you share it with the world, people that are close to you, be it family or close friends, they're able to support you, right? Support you by, you know what I'm saying, viewing your content, liking your content, or even just bringing up your content in conversation, right? Now, let's say you go around your family and friends, and for whatever reason, they don't acknowledge anything that you've done for, you know, a consistent period of time. I'm not talking about somebody that posts on social media every 3 weeks, or, you know what I'm saying, every once in a while type of thing. I'm talking about this is a part of your journey, right? You go around them and they don't acknowledge anything. Although you see them as you're around them, you see them on social media, heavily, and you can count on how many times on one finger, you know what I'm saying, how many times they engage with your content. And when you see them, like I said, they don't even bring it up, but they have something to say about your physical appearance. This being said, close friends, they say, you know, I see you, but you can count how many times they engage with you. All of these things being said, this makes you feel what? It makes you feel bad. And in life, there's really only two feelings. There's good and there's bad. I speak about this more on the Intangibles, the book. You can check the link in the description. But this being said, this good and bad feeling, guys, in our life, we block our well-being, our flow of what is meant for us by feeling bad, by having this resistance. And this resistance is a bad feeling. Anytime you feel bad, you have resistance within you. So I'm at the place in my life where I'm actually releasing resistance, which is why I'm able to make this video, right? So this being said, guys, one thing that's interesting, and I'm actually changing my perspective on a lot of these things, is because you have to have empathy for those people. See, with my life, when it came down to me being in my athletic career, from sports to all the way, you know, from Pee-wee to all the way to college, I've always been a starter. I've never been a bench warmer. I've never been on the sideline. My first instance of being on the sideline was in college, and I didn't feel good, right? Didn't feel good, that feeling place. This being said, the feeling place that I can see that some of the close friends and family may be in is a place of me being in a position where you have to recognize and have empathy for those people, the ambivalence that they may feel. You gotta really imagine when somebody is on the sideline and they're looking out and they're seeing somebody in the field playing the game in the position. They may feel, you know, yes, I'm happy for that person. I'm happy they're winning the game. I'm happy that we winning the game, right? If they on the same team as you, I'm happy we winning. But maybe they may feel like, man, I can do that better than that person. I should be out there starting. I should be out there in the field. I should be. The amazing part about this whole thing, though, guys, is that unlike sports, right? And this is why my mindset changed with sports in college. Because unlike sports, right? In life, everybody has the opportunity to be in the field. Anybody can be in the field. There's no barrier of entry of being in the field, especially not these days. Everybody can be in the field. So it may be, when you as a stepper, a real stepper, you know what I'm saying, checking this out, you may be like, man, why wouldn't your close family and friends show support if we all on the same team? And also on the flip side, if you in the field, I'm gonna show support. So why wouldn't they? This is why I say they intentionally disappoint you, guys, because it's unintentional. Somebody close to me said this. They said, man, as you progress throughout your life, people aren't gonna know how to feel. They ain't gonna know how to feel, they ain't gonna know how to take you. Imagine growing up, you know what I'm saying, with somebody and then telling them what to do, telling them at one point how to do something. Peep that little tweet. It's a real thing right there. But telling them at one point how to do something, and then at the same time, you know, they run a lap around you. They're on their marathon, so some people can't be like, man, do your thing. Happy for you. Let me get out there and run with you. Some people can't do that. They just don't know how, because they're not comfortable within themselves. And this is why I say it's unintentional, because I realize, like, people intentionally disappoint you because the unintentional part lies within them not being comfortable within themselves, guys. If you're comfortable within yourself, then you can be happy for somebody else. You don't have to try to bring up surface level topics, literally, right? Because everything, our outer reality is a reflection of our inner reality, right? You don't have to bring surface level topics from the standpoint of how somebody's surface on the surface looks. And it's also a topical subject. You can actually speak from within. You can actually come from within. You can acknowledge the effort that they put in before the outcome happens, especially if you already saw it happen in their life. So you know the outcome precedes it. This being said, guys, this all relates back to currency, as I alluded to earlier, because on your journey of success, you're going to have people, and the unfortunate is going to be close people, because that's how it works. Only close people can disappoint you. Them disappointing you, you can't let that block the flow of your well-being. You can't sit back and let it absorb your energy. You can't sit back and be like, man, I wish if only. And I say it's so unintentional because it can all be fixed. It can all be avoided, or just embraced, rather, by just being genuine. But that's how you really can separate genuine from non-genuine. It happens in this phase of life. It's another, just on this new chapter of life that I've been really adjusting to, because, like, on my journey, I do real estate investing, and it's, you know, it's really something that's great, but at the same time, it's a real grind, you know what I'm saying? So that being said, I've been adjusting to just how people may perceive my life. This has been really an adjustment for me. That being said, though, grateful for what I've, you know, accomplished, but at the same time, it's really, like I said, changed the dynamics with a lot of relationships. So going back to your family and your friends, not being able to show that they just see you, inabilities to do that. If you watch my last video, a video I put up, so how to escape the artist rat race, how to escape the creator rat race, I speak about how there's going to be people that really support you on your journey of success by way of actually acknowledging what you're doing. And then there's going to be other people that don't, right? And those other people that don't, you lump them in when everything falls in line, all the dominoes connect, you lump them in with just regular people. And unfortunately, what I realized, that those regular people are also going to be people that were once close to you, that regardless if they were family or friends, because if they can't be genuine when all they see is the effort, because this is how life works, right? You first put the effort in, then the outcome comes afterwards, right? But what happens during this process is called the buffering of time. During the buffering of time, you have this buffering of time where you've put this work in, and the universe is just catching up for the outcome that happens. But when the outcome happens, everybody loves it. And I speak about that in How to Escape the Artist, Creator Rat Race. But everybody loves it. Everybody realizes that everything you've been doing was great, right? Everybody loved Nipsey after he died. That's just a fact. Everybody loved Russ once he broke through the ceiling and dropped 10 mixtapes and nobody heard about him. Everybody loved Drake singing and rapping once everybody loved Drake singing and rapping. So I felt like at one point I was like, I'll, you know, make a video like this once this happens. But at the same time, we're here now. You're on your journey of success now. Everything is happening now. I feel this way now, I'm making this video now, and I'll be able to progress and look back on it, and with the people that's really been there, with the steppers that's really been there, with that gold heart on their chest. Until next time, guys, as always, let go of that resentment, man. Let go of the resentment. Don't block your well-being for somebody else that got something going on in their life. Let them be. There's too many blessings out here. We on this journey of success for a reason. We've been chosen for a reason. They can be chosen if they decide to choose themselves, but we chose ourselves. That being said, don't stop choosing yourself. Nothing is more important than you feeling good. Don't ever forget that. If those thoughts don't make you feel good, let it go, because they're not worth it. At the same time, you know they watching too.